Hello and welcome back to WD18, the Watford fan channel, and welcome back to another match review and the last match review of Watford's Premier League season and Premier League stay for the last 5 years. It's been confirmed that Watford have been relegated to the Championship for next season. I'm really hurting at the moment, if I'm honest with you. It's been coming. No doubt about it, but when it's finally happened, it really does hit you straight away. We've had some seriously tough times over the years, so this is nowhere near some of the times that we've had, even in recent years. You know, before the Pozzos came in, on the verge of administration under Lawrence Bassini, only had 3 stands, the pitch was awful, we didn't really know which way we were going as a football club, and have a stay of 5 years in the Premier League, to have a fully running Premier League club, I think we take for granted sometimes. So in the grand scheme of things, this relegation is a mere, well, it's nothing, to be honest with you, compared to the times I'm sure fans before me have experienced and what I've experienced as a Watford fan. But that doesn't mean it doesn't still hurt. I'm really hurting at the moment because I feel this season has just been so avoidable from start to finish. As a collective, we have been at a Championship level. We don't deserve to stay in the Premier League, and our position in the league mirrors that. So I don't have any complaints that we've been relegated, not at all. I'm just really frustrated, angry, and upset. That it's this is the end of what has been a brilliant journey from staying in the Premier League in our first season back since 2006-07 under Kike, reaching a FA Cup semi-final. The Mazzari season, I think the less we say about the better, but under Javi, to get to an FA Cup final, to reach our highest ever Premier League finish, it's been incredible, some of the moments we've experienced, even this season with the Liverpool game. But it just felt this season our time had really just kind of run out. The standard of the standards as a football club we have set have slipped, and this season has just kind of epitomised all the poor decision making we have made on and off the pitch, and that's really frustrating. I woke up today feeling so nervous and actually physically sick because it's the hope that kills you as a football fan and as a Watford fan as well. And there's been so many times I thought Watford have been down and out, not only in this Premier League era but actually since I've been supporting the club. And we've always had something about us that we can kind of get back and pull it out from somewhere, but it just wasn't to be today. And it is really the hope that kills you as a football fan and as a Watford fan as well. But in terms of today, I think the defending was not good enough. And as I said, I could sit here moaning and really analysing and dissecting that performance. But I think the one thing we can take away from it is that we showed fight. We did show fight in the second half particularly. But again, it's too little too late. I think the penalty was soft. I've seen those sort of challenges every single week in the Premier League, and not all of them are given. The second goal came completely against the run of play. I think that first 20 minutes after the goal, Watford probably played their best football since the Liverpool game, I'd go as far to say. We were on the front foot. We were really pressing that Arsenal backline. We looked a constant threat. And the one thing that we didn't have to show for it was an equaliser. And then that second goal really just did knock all the momentum out of us. And then the third goal, I was fuming. I mean, the defending from Kabasele just to watch the ball and not really make an effort with it. And then Craig Dawson just to kind of stand there and not really put his face in front of it, or not even just put a challenge in. I think we've just got to look forward now as a fan base. This season has been a shambles from start to finish. And we've got to get used to Championship football, and that's the proposition for next season. Now, it's going to be a fascinating summer ahead for Watford. It really is. Who we bring in as our head coach, which players are going to be staying. But it's really, what really gets to me actually is that we've seen the last game for some of these players who have been great servants for Watford. The likes of Doucouré, Etienne Capoue, Ismaila Sarr this season. I know he's only had one season, but he's a brilliant talent. There's going to be players that are going to be leaving the door that I wouldn't want to leave. I wouldn't want them to leave. And Doucouré, Capoue are 2 examples of that. Sarr was someone who's a brilliant talent and he deserves to go on to the next level. He doesn't deserve to be playing Championship football, as a couple of players do as well. But as a collective, Watford haven't been good enough this season. We deserve to be relegated. But today we saw the fight that has been lacking throughout this season and has kind of only been turned on when we really need to. And that's the harsh reality of it. If we had had this fight that we showed in the game throughout the season, we wouldn't be in the position. Now, today we were unlucky at times. Of course we were. But individual errors once again cost us, and we didn't take our chances. And that's the harsh reality of football. It's really simple analysis, but that's what it boils down to. But I thought Watford can hold their head up high for that performance, but as the season collectively, it hasn't been good enough, and we deserve to get relegated. But yeah, it hurts. It hurts because we all really care about this football club so much, and when you put a lot of time and effort and affection into it, when it doesn't come out the way you want it to, it's frustrating. So yeah, I'm just gutted really. We just got to look ahead now. But yeah, I'm just gutted because it hurts so much, because you have such a love for the football club, you have such an affection and a close relationship with it, and when you see it not go in the direction you want it to, it hurts. But we'll be back, and you just got to keep the faith. I think as Watford fans, we've got to keep the faith that we'll be back. We will be back. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, then please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to WD18. We'll be back for some more content over the coming weeks. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Really do appreciate all the support. Keep the faith with the lads, and come on, you ones.